Number 56, Caroline DeMesquita.
So, as I talk about a lot, recovery is key for muscle growth as well as your health and your metabolism. So I'm about to get deep tissue done as well as cupping with my practitioner, Lucas. He laughs because he thinks that I'm excited for this, and I'm really not excited for this because it's gonna hurt every single time. So, we're ready to get started. On my stomach.
Yes, please. Oh, you're on YouTube also?
I'm what?
In YouTube?
So, I'm almost monetizing my YouTube.
Yeah.
So, I've been recording like 2 or 3 videos a week lately.
Oh, really?
Doing my competition prep and talking about fitness as well as hormones, stress, all the things.
Did you quit your job?
Oh, I didn't tell you. I haven't seen you. Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Wow,
Finally.
congratulations.
Thank you.
But
Well, here's how it kind of went down.
it's good, but it's bad. What is you're not nervous?
Oh, I was. The first week was the most stressful, like coming out of it.
Yeah.
But now I'm like finally getting in a routine and getting more clients and.
Yeah. How about the other portion that was the other business, whatever you're building? And thank God you don't have a baby yet.
Right. Oh my god.
Yeah, because babies
Very
can be costly.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's good to have, but they involve some costs, no?
Oh my god.
But I remember you saying something. Well, I'm an old guy that, you know, don't remember exactly things, except for the taste of the cookies, you know.
Yeah.
But you said you're not competing too much more for, yeah.
The goal would be get my pro card, win a pro show this year, to qualify for the biggest show in the world, which is going to be in October.
Mm.
Now, if that doesn't happen this year, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But I'm probably going to take time off to focus on my health.
Yeah.
Because I didn't take enough time off from last year to this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been getting acne breakouts, which is
Mm-hmm.
thyroid and stress and.
DMSO?
We
Remember?
use it.
Yeah. You know, then it's like a get. You know, just I try not to be dependent on, because you know, you have a cycle and you break, you know, when you're out of that cycle, that's it, you know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And you try not to be dependent on any product out there.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yep. I didn't remember I trained shoulders this week. Apparently I did.
Yes.
Ooh. I've been working with one of David's friends to have a training partner because David trains at a different time than me.
Oh.
And it's been really good to have somebody push me. I kind of get crazy though.
You need to be pushed. Okay.
I push myself harder when I'm working with somebody because I want to set an example. Like, people look up to me in the gym because they see my work ethic, right?
Yeah.
So when I'm training with somebody, it's kind of like a mind game for me. It's like, okay, normally I would only do 3 sets, but today I'm going to do 3 sets and a drop set. And like make my partner work harder too, if that makes sense. I know, it's stupid, but I do it. And I literally... So right now I'm 11 weeks out from my show. So as I get closer to the show, like my intensity, it'll stay high, but I'm not going to be able to do some of the things I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Because I won't have the energy.
How about your diet? When you
Right
start
now, I'm cutting now. I'm at like 1680 a day. So it's not too low yet, but in a couple of weeks it'll start to get low. My cardio is actually very mild. So he'll start. My coach is very methodical, like, and he's worked with me for 3 years, so he knows my body. He's gonna increase cardio before he cuts my food.
I see.
Because from a stress perspective, walking is the only type of cardio I do. I don't run.
I have to buy some things to protect myself also. When you come close to your show. So, kind
Well,
of.
we'll just gotta make sure I don't bruise. You remember last year?
Shoot.
I bruised for like 2 weeks. So that's why I couldn't come closer to the show, because my body, I even was taking arnica and it was still bruised. I'm like, that's not good.
Yeah.
I think I have a bruise on my calf right now, actually, and I don't know how I got it. So I'm already starting to bruise.
I'm not seeing you
I
after
know,
the cookie.
it's not you. I know.
I'll keep talking.
That's probably from typing. People be like, oh, what do you do? Well, I'm a coach, so I'm on a computer 7 hours a day. Actually, more than that. And then how long do you work out? Hour and a half, that's it. Oh, okay. They don't think I'm in the gym longer than that.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Ooh. People think that you're like a nice Asian man. Wrong. He's the one that kills the fly with a chopstick. You don't catch the fly, you kill it.
Yeah.
Mm. My flexibility is pretty good. Like, that didn't hurt or anything.
Oh, maybe I should break you,
Oh, I know you're gonna break me, Lucas.
In Ohio.
So, I'm going to go up on a Friday morning and visit my family until sometime on Sunday. Then I'm gonna drive down and see my best friend from college.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I'm staying the night yet on Sunday. It's either gonna be with her, with another friend from college, or I'm gonna go to a hotel.
Oh.
Monday, I'm working out with my coach at 10 a.m. And then I've got like conference calls in the afternoon for my coaching.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, I'm working out with my coach again at 10 a.m. I've got more conference calls on Tuesday, and then I fly back Tuesday night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it'll be Friday through Tuesday. It'll be nice though. It's from overworking, overtraining, overstressing, undereating.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm studying exactly the things that I want to prevent for myself too.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah. The average woman diets for 14 years of her life. Isn't that crazy? Like, every woman is typically doing 2 diets a year. One for summer and then one for like the new year.
Oh. Oh, after you mean all these parties and eating.
Fun.
Yes. What else I can cook?
I mean, if you're doing it right, if you get paid to have fun. So, I would say you came up with a good business model, Lucas.
See? Something, huh?
See, if the pressure stayed like this the whole time, I'd fall asleep. But it's not gonna stay like this.
No. You know that.
Oh. Ow! Yeah. Yikes. Well, when I turn pro, Lucas, I'll have to bake you a whole batch of cookies to thank you.
It's okay, one's okay.
So my deep tissue massage was pretty brutal, and my camera decided to turn off in the middle of the session, so that's why you only got to see part of it. But essentially, for a full hour, focus on cupping my back to, it basically brings the toxins to the surface so that they can get through the lymphatic system and out through the body, as well as most of the focus was on my legs. So hamstrings, I flipped over and he focused on the quads. He also worked on my psoas a little bit because I've been having a lot of tightness in my psoas as well as my IT bands. So that's something that's been super important for me because I'm training legs so often now to make sure that I am not only stretching enough and I'm flexible enough, but that I'm able to recover so I can train them again. Like right now, I'm sore, so it's a good thing today is not a leg day. But if I was gonna try and do legs today, I wouldn't be able to do very much because my back and my legs are sore from the deep tissue session that was done. So one question that I actually was starting to think about from my earlier years in lifting that as a coach now, I try and implement with my clients is to figure out if someone is coachable or not. And so when you really break down this question, it's a matter of looking at the individual person as far as not only their passion and their drive and their motivation, but also what is their previous knowledge? What is the landscape of scope that they know for that topic area that they're trying to excel in and be coached in? This isn't just prevalent for health and fitness. This is in any area of life. So if you are out there trying to work with a mentor or you want to achieve a certain level in a company, in a business structure, or you want to become a manager one day, you need to evaluate what are the skill sets you currently have, what is that knowledge that you currently have, and what are you doing every single day to either improve on that or grow it. That's what's going to say if someone's coachable or not. Now, the other really big piece that's usually underrated is how well can a person handle feedback. And I say feedback because I don't believe in criticism. I believe in feedback, whether it's a positive reinforcement or a corrective feedback. So even for myself, there's things that I'm trying to get better at. I want to improve upon as a coach, as a wife, as a friend, as a mentor myself, as somebody in the community. There's a lot of different things that sometimes it's hard for me to hear feedback, but I've gotten a lot better at it, and especially being able to help people understand my personality, that they can share feedback in a way that I'm going to receive it more easily. So I, for example, am a lot more expressive in my emotions, and that's something that's really important for me when I'm working with someone or building a relationship with someone, is that they understand that sometimes I do take things personally, and that's my personality. I've worked really hard in overcoming that and overcoming those barriers, but it's still something that can reoccur. So even if that might not be your personality, maybe you are like straight line business to a T, some critical feedback for you could be you need to get more in touch with your emotions and being able to empathize more with your client or empathize more with the person that is your prospect, your sale that you're trying to close, whatever it might be. So, you know, at the end of the day, I think most people are coachable, but it's a matter of recognizing where on that spectrum are they coachable, because it can be starting with the skills and the fundamentals that they already know to, are they taking those skills and fundamentals to the next level? Or are you progressing to the phase of, yes, I've learned this, now I'm going to start trialing on my own, being able to experiment, have creativity, critical thinking, to be more flexible. Similar to dieting, right? Usually we start people off with a very clear-cut meal plan, and once they get that nailed down, then I can start teaching them about macronutrients, micronutrients, How does fiber play in? Where does water fit in? Then you get to the next level. How do you add in supplements to help with food and nutrient partitioning, for glucose disposal, for improving insulin sensitivity? Those are layers that can help identify if you are to that point of being coachable or not. So I hope that's helpful. That is like a super important topic, whether you're an athlete or your coach, that I think is not talked about enough is, are you going to be coachable or are you going to remain status quo, stagnant, is unfortunately what I call it. But at the end of the day, the best people out there are the ones who know that they have more to learn and they acknowledge when they're wrong. They're humble enough to acknowledge, oh, I was incorrect in this, and being able to take a step back and analyze what is it that I can do better. So hope this was helpful. And once again, I am accepting new clients now, and whether you're looking for competition prep or lifestyle coaching, would love to talk with you about it, as well as even set up a consult call if you want to go through your labs or you want to discuss your goals, your performance enhancement, your macros, your lifestyle, anything like that. Feel free to reach out and send me an email, and please like, subscribe, and share if this resonated with you today.